All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a weird one, and I'm really happy to say that because this works oddly well. It's built extremely similar to Quinlan Tarkentown. As you can see, we've got like most of the cunning cards in there, but it's Ahsoka with the arena that gives the leader units +1 power. So basically, the entire plan for this is get to 5 resources, have the coordinate with the Ahsoka flip, so you'll have her swing for 5 plus the base for 1. You play a lightsaber or a blaster on her, so she will swing for 8 damage. 8 damage on turn 4 is the goal. And you have enough stuff going on the board with sparse rebellions, force throws, waylays, to hopefully control the board enough. You could even get her swinging with 9 if you got the red 3 out already. To hopefully have her, doing things. You got Plo Koon. Plo Koon, I love him playing it Sabine because you just send a matter for 6. It's great. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say. You've got surprise strikes too for your other units to swing for more than your opponent's expecting. The 501st are just a good 1 flip unit. It's a 2-3 on attack. You've got the coordinate going. It's a 3 swing. Green Squadrons, love them. L337's basically just a better crafty smuggler. There's still a 2-2 with a shield. R2D2, if you don't get that lightsaber or the blaster that you're looking for soon, or if you need something else going on, you just play that. You need an Ezra or something. Sabine's great 2-cost unit. I love them. Spark Rebellion, it just lets you know what's going on in your opponent's hand. Lets you, get rid of something that might hurt you. Same with Force Throw. I mean, they get to choose, but us having cheap Force units means you get to play it pretty soon. Surprise Strike, once again, swing for more. Ahsoka's, I don't love them so far. They're a 3-4 for 3, and since we're trying to get the coordinate going, I don't feel like I've been using the ambush that much, but it's still a solid card for 3, I like to think. You've got Ezra's, which are amazing. Just play this, swing right away on a turn, and maybe you don't even have to play a card from your hand. You play from the top of your deck. Or at least what you're going to... If you leave it there, you know what you're going to get next. You could discard it if you don't like it. If you get, I don't even know. If you get a Hotshot Blaster and you've already got 1 or 2 down in your resources, well, maybe put it away, and hopefully you get something else next round. My cat is being a pain. Red 3s, I mean, most of the things in here are heroism. Actually, everything in here is heroism. So, they're great. Especially for 3-cost. Waylay just helps you deal with a bit more of those space units, because we only have 6. One of them's unique, too. Ahsoka, exhaust, a little bit of board control, or your opponent discards a card. And, maybe you don't get the exhaust, but there goes an event that they could use against your Ahsoka when you bring her into play or something like that. Or they could waylay something like your Red 3 or your Ezra, so now you gotta wait another turn. Kira, more hand control. This is similar to Quinlan, right? So, it works. Plo Koon, you have the coordinate for Ahsoka, now you get the coordinate with Plo Koon. The goal is to have multiple things on the board. Sideboard, we've got Commandeer, deal with the space units a bit more. Cham, if you get deep enough into the game, or even if they play a resupply turn 2, you start the next round, you play Cham right away, now you're caught up on resources a little bit more. Millennium Falcons, I don't own any right now, but I think they're a very good space unit. Maybe worth replacing Ahsoka for. You get a bit more space units going on, and I don't love Ahsoka that much anyways. Bamboozle, another great cunning card. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to do a bit of gameplay with this just so you guys see how it works, but I think it's a pretty simple aggro deck, and it's really fun to use, even if it's not amazing. Alright, so, Gar Saxon Yellow. It's going to be a fun matchup. We got a Hotshot Blaster. Kira going in the resource. We're going to start with a nice little R2. I think I'm going to I don't think I want to throw anything away, actually. I think I like things the way they are. Okay. Okay, so pretty solid. I'm just gonna... He's gonna be going space, so I could search... I'm gonna search for... Ooh, perfect. We need that. We don't like that. It's actually very not cool. I think I'm just gonna smuggle the blaster because it's got 2044. It's not terrible. He put snapshot on it, so yeah, he's doing similar things. Okay, he had a very similar plan. However, we are behind now. We'll catch up. It'll be okay. I'm expecting a lot of upgrades, so Ahsoka's not gonna be great for this, but we can hope. He also, oh, wow. I guess he is going more for shields and whatnot. Oh, see, Krennic is like an abusive card. But we're gonna have to deal with it. 2 surprise strikes. We don't need 2 surprise strikes. Let's see. Does he have a 6 cost sitting in his hand? Yeah. It's 4. I mean... Yeah, we'll just do it. It's probably better to take the TIE Advanced, but... whatever. Okay. I think we're going to do this way, which is not going to be the best way, but it's going to work. So we do this, swing with Ahsoka, mortar base, deploy, Ahsoka. Look at all that damage. And that's basically game with a surprise strike, unless he's got a Sentinel. In which case, ow. GG's. Look at that. The Ahsoka comes in, and winning becomes easy. I mean, Ahsoka comes in at the same turn as Quinlan. This is basically just a Quinlan deck, but honestly, it's so fun. It's just... I love the hard-hitting Ahsoka. And with Coordinate, you don't have to worry about Power of the Dark Sides. So it's just like, takedown is the only thing, but you have 6 health, so they have to ping first. You're getting at least 1 hit off. Yes, 1 hit isn't a ton, but it works. And it's fun. And it's... I'm going to be using it. I'm going to workshop this a little bit. Obviously, the Millennium Falcons I'm liking more than the Ahsokas because we're trying to have enough units at all times for the Coordinate, which means we're not getting her ambush. And we're not doing the return to the upgrade to hand because it's just not worth it. However, yeah, Cham's obviously great for playing against green. And Commandeer, great for if we go up against Payet, it's going to be fantastic. But so far, so good. I mean, Sabine matchups are interesting. I'm about 50-50 on those, but as for everything else, been winning. It's been great. Yeah, fun deck. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.